What's up, guys, to another episode of Culture and Vibes. I'm so happy, guys, because I think we can fairly say this is the third episode of Culture and Vibes, and I'm actually happy that we're getting far. Hopefully, we might have our own studio. What do you think, bro?
Definitely, bro. It's only a matter of time and effort, my man. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, I see those tats.
Yeah,
Is
bro.
that is that a new one?
Yeah, this is the new one. And that's the old one.
Hey, and it
Yeah,
looks
bro.
so good, bro.
Thank you, bro. Still gonna finish it off next week, bro. So peace by peace, man.
Bro, I think I always feel like I'm too dark to get a tattoo.
Nah, there's no such. I think it's about the artist if they actually, equipped enough or
But like
skilled enough.
I saw that dark that like really dark skinned people get white tattoos.
Nah, not really, bro, because it's unreal. That stuff is gonna fade away eventually.
Oh,
You see?
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, but I feel like for me, getting a tattoo on this skin, bro, it's too. I'm not even sure it will show, bro.
Nah, bro, it's all about getting the right artist, bro. Trust me.
You think so?
I bet you, bro. I bet you.
Anyway, guys, as you know, it's TJ on the on. I don't know if I was supposed to say TJ on the mic or what, but anyway, it's TJ, the digital creator, and I'm here with a very good friend of mine. This guy is a business guy. Let me tell you guys for that. This guy is the boss. His name on my phone. His name on my phone is Nilton the Boss with fire
Hey,
emojis because he's a fire like this right here. So
appreciate it, bro.
um bro, introduce yourself, man. I don't think I'm doing you much favor.
No, man. Thank you for the opportunity, bro.
You sure?
We'll keep it straightforward. Obviously, my name is Nilton Langa. I'm 25 years of age, born and raised in the south of Johannesburg. So my background, I have retired from employment. So that gives you an explanation why you're saying I'm the boss, bro. But anyway, humbly
Mm.
speaking, yeah, man, been through a series of uh, obviously the working field, which then left me obviously
Yeah,
unemployed for a certain period, and then being unemployed, obviously no income, the lifestyle doesn't grow at that point.
yeah,
So
yeah,
long story short, I'm doing entrepreneurship full time, and the industry that I'm in is very lucrative, I must say. Um, and yeah, man, fitness is key. I'm always about promoting spiritual elevation, physical,
yeah,
mental, and financial elevation. So those are the
yeah,
topics that you always find me talking mostly and highly about. Because I'm an advocate for those those four aspects I just mentioned. So yeah, bro, thank you for getting me on this podcast. It's about time. Let's get going, bro.
yeah, man. Okay. So bro, I just wanted to say sorry. I hear a noise. Can you
Yeah, I
hear
hope so.
that?
Get the noise.
You think it's from me? Is it from me?
Let me switch off my mic in here.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's coming
It's
from you.
me. That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, but
And
now
how
it's
about now?
gone.
Alright, cool stuff, bro. So do I have to repeat
Okay.
anything?
No, bro, it's perfect. I'll just try. I'll just get the background noise gone. But
For sure,
you
bro.
definitely have a chance to say a lot, bro, because I know there's a lot of wisdom that needs to come out right now. A
Yeah,
lot,
bro.
a lot. Okay, man.
Absolutely.
So, um, bro, so there's a question that a guy asked me. It was actually a guy that I met randomly on the road. And the reason why it's a guy that actually sells go slows on the road. And we had a very deep conversation. I don't even know how it started. I felt like maybe he was going through something. But he asked me a question that was really striking, man, and it got me thinking. The question was, can everybody in society or in the world be rich? So I know the first answer is no. I know, right? But let's take away laziness, let's take away government mismanagement or whatever. Let's say there was a good government, nobody was lazy, and there was no such thing as greediness, right? So everybody loved everybody. Do you think that they would still that everyone could have the capability of being rich?
Yo, bro, that's yeah, a very big question
Yeah.
to answer. And I'm just going to answer based off what my knowledge
Yeah.
permits and what the economy is currently at, where the
Yeah.
economy is right now in terms of your inflation, your fuel prices, and basic needs. So, first thing is first, the word economy, where does the word economy come from? If you have to ask yourself that.
Economy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
economy. What does economy mean? What's the definition of economy?
I, well, I can't like think of a book dictionary kind of definition, but I would just say economy is a system of a system set by people to manage finance or something like, I don't know, something like that.
All right, cool stuff. Now,
Yeah.
to answer the question, suppose everyone is rich, right?
Yeah.
I won't be very wise with words or very big on the words that I'm about to use, but
Yeah, man. Just say what you have to say, man. Let's
no,
entertain the viewers.
yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Um, First things first, if everyone had to be rich, I mean, your general workers would not exist. We do need your basic things done on this earth, bro. Let's not even talk about earth. Let's talk about South Africa itself, bro. Things like your dustbin, your refuse, that needs to be, accommodated to someone to obviously fulfill. So imagine everyone is rich. No one's going to want to do anything because it's all about power now. If I have the power, if you have the power, we'll definitely clash, bro. So in simple terms, the answer is definitely no. If everyone had to be rich, there would be an imbalance in the economy. So the definition of an economy is basically money flowing from one department, which is obviously the poor middle class, flowing to the rich, right? So if you can get that system correct, the economy is now an economy. So money is flowing from the poor to the rich, right? It
Mm-hmm.
must circulate in a way that the country moves forward. Because if businesses don't grow, that means no employment. Businesses will shut down, right? Not everyone can be an entrepreneur also because, I mean, the basic knowledge of an entrepreneur is, I mean, it's really
Sorry,
not.
bro. Bro.
Sorry? Yeah? Can you hear me?
Yo, bro.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, there was just yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. There was just a little glitch on your side. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man. It doesn't usually happen.
All right, cool. No worries. I think it's because of the Wi-Fi, bro.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
anyway, bro, just to simplify everything, what I'm trying to elaborate, there will be an
Yeah.
imbalance if everyone has to be rich. So money has to flow from one person to the next person, and it needs an economy for that to happen, right? And for a
Yeah.
simple thing, if
Yeah.
if poor people don't exist, like I'm saying, there won't be
Yeah.
pick it up workers. No offense, there won't be cashiers and stuff like that, because the sense of entrepreneurship gets to people's heads to the point where you want power, so much power that being poor now is like an allergy, bro. But most
Yeah.
important,
Yeah.
what I mean by poor is not financially, but mentally, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Lacking
Yeah.
imagination, lacking knowledge, lacking wisdom, bro. That's the definition of poor to me, right? So,
Yeah.
long story short, bro, not everyone can be rich, bro. We need to have some sort of balance.
Yeah. And as you were speaking, bro, I was actually thinking about something, right? What's what is rich? Is rich having $1 million, $10 million, $100 million? Because I feel like rich in itself just means having more than the average person, right? Can we say that? Can we agree to that?
Okay.
So if you have more than the average person, already there's a fallacy right there, bro. There's a fallacy right there. Why? Because being rich means having more than the average person, and being poor means having less than the average person. So there's already a line within that word. So not everyone can be rich, because everyone being rich means that, because let's say everybody has $1 million in the world, there will always be another person who has $10 million. There will always be another person who has $100 million, and that just sets the standard of rich even higher. So basically, it's impossible for everyone to be rich, because the word itself means to have more than everyone else. And if you have the same amount of net worth as the next person, already that just makes you average, right?
True. True.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. And actually, coming to think about that, man, do you feel like, oh, this is so crazy. It's a crazy question to ask, bro. But I mean, even Jesus said it. There'll always be the poor. I know it's
Okay.
something. It's something like when you think about it, man. It's sad, but there will always be the poor, right?
Hold on, bro. I don't know what is that
Yeah.
sound. Hold on. Right, is it clear now, bro?
Yeah,
Sorry
it's
about
it's
that.
proper now. I just hope it's not going to affect the video when we upload it.
No, no worries, bro. I mean, nothing is ever perfect, bro. I mean, what we accept is where the perfection lies, bro. Honestly, I've just got the washing machine
Yeah.
running, bro. That's the. Can you hear it?
No, I think no, can't.
All right, perfect, bro.
Yeah. So it was the washing machine making that sound.
No, 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 bro. The washing machine is quiet. It's just there's some sound. I don't know what it is that's causing that.
Okay,
Anyway,
man.
yeah, bro.
Okay, bro. I think we can just the topic is a little bit tough, bro, but let's just move on, right?
For sure.
Okay, bro. So I wanted us to talk a little bit about social media. Man, how often are you on social media?
Bro, my life is on social media. I feel like social
Exactly.
media, yeah, bro. I mean, social media has made me an income more than jobs I've ever worked, bro. You get me?
Mm,
And
mm,
mostly through connections, not just influencer marketing campaigns, but getting to know people through the platform, right? There's this saying,
yeah,
are you using social media or is social media using you? Once you
yeah,
identify, right? Once you identify which is which, I think you'll be able to, position yourself when you go on social media.
yeah,
Are you a consumer or
yeah,
are you a producer? It's like, I do fitness influencing. So obviously if
yeah,
I'm in that niche, I'm going to attract everyone that's going to, relate to fitness. But, prior
yeah,
to this fitness, because obviously I trimmed the majority of what I like to show, um, fitness has just been my discipline throughout. It helped me with business as well. Showing up in the gym
yeah,
most importantly. I can show up in the gym every day. I'll definitely take that discipline and move on to my business, move on to my spirituality, my finances, and so forth. So,
yeah,
social media is one of the biggest tools that has helped me develop as an individual. I mean, relationships have come out of there. What
yeah,
else? Getting to know big business owners as well. That I consume because there's this thing called personal development. It goes back to
yeah,
the first thing I was saying: spiritual, mental, physical, and financial. That's the
yeah,
overall meaning of personal development. So you basically working on all those four aspects. So social media can either be toxic or beneficial depending on
yeah. And I think that's just the thing about life, you know. Everything can either be your destruction or be your success. Everything, literally everything. Food, even gym, um, everything, man. Even water, bro. Surprisingly. Okay, man. But the reason why I was asking you if you're on social media It's just because I wanted to really know if you up to date to what has been happening in those there's been so many controversies right now since the beginning of this month. It started with open chats. Have you heard of open chats?
It's familiar. Is it those two gents with the dreads or something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
so basically those yeah, so open chats, they usually just talk about society, life, women, dating and stuff like that. But
for sure.
they said something very controversial, man, about a specific community. I don't want us to go deep into detail. We're not going to go deep into detail about that. But they did say something very controversial, man, and it caused havoc on social media, online, particularly TikTok and Twitter. I don't know if I should call it X. Do you still call it X?
Bro,
Do
I
you
don't
still
even
call
use the
Twitter X?
platform. I don't even use the platform, so I wouldn't know,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
but it's really dumb, man. Like I still call it Twitter. I can't even call it X. But anyway, so it caused a lot of havoc. And what happened was Gaten McKenzie, the Minister of Arts and Culture, if I'm correct, for please correct me if I'm wrong. He came up, defending the colored community. And surprisingly, as he was defending the colored community, rightfully so, a lot of people went back in it to check his own history and see what he said in the past. And they came up with a lot of tweets that he made on Twitter, which was crazy, man. So it was just a kind of thing where if I point a finger at you, three fingers are pointing back at me. And that caused another spike, and that caused even more chaos.
For sure.
But crazy enough, man, even most influencers and other podcasters that were talking against open chats about what they said, even though they did apologize, open chats did apologize. These same influencers just a week ago also got found in another controversy. And this one is the biggest and the worst of all, bro. This one is something that is really heartbreaking and might actually have some legal, how can I say, consequences. So I'm sure you've heard about the Russia Alabuga situation that's been
Yes,
going on.
definitely, bro. I learned about it this week specifically.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So basically, influencers were being called to promote a school or what, a job or something in Russia. And apparently they got the money. I don't know if they got the money or whatsoever, but a deal always has money behind. And they started promoting. And the crazy thing is, the school event or whatever thing, work, job, whatever that was happening in Russia, only the program only accepted girls from 18 years to 22 years old, and girls only, which already is very shady and is a red flag. But
For
these
sure.
celebrities, I mean not celebrities, influencers went on to help promote this campaign or this embassy or whatever. And at the end of the day, it was all just a human trafficking ring.
Absolutely, bro.
It was all just a human trafficking ring, bro. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that, bro?
Bro, honestly, I mean, to me, it looked legit because of one of the influencers that promoted it. And then he
Mhm.
actually went to Russia, filmed everything. And it's only sad to find out that it's not legit because, I mean, how can a company go to that extent to pay for people's flights and do all of that in order to fulfill that shady business, bro? So it's actually quite crazy.
Yeah. But bro, to be honest, right? Imagine a company in America that is going ahead to recruit 18 to 22-year-old girls, and they willing to pay all of the flights, the visas, work visas, all their expenses just to come to Russia. Don't you feel like that's shady?
Big time, bro. Big time. Big time.
It's big time shady, man. And I feel like as like, okay, bro, let me just give you an example, right? You are into fitness, and if a fitness brand sends you a DM and says, "Hey, Nilton, we've seen your content, we love your content, we want you to promote our brand. What's the first thing you're going to do, bro?
Obviously, check, bro, because of reputation. I mean, you're definitely not going to get
Exactly,
involved
man.
that's not reputable. Okay.
Exactly, man. Background check. And 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 you know what, bro? I'm mixing up my words. I'm sorry, man, but this Alabuga company or whatever, let's just call it Alabuga company. There has been a lot of news and research, even blogs surrounded um talking about them, rather talking about them, saying that there's a suspicious human trafficking ring around the Alabuga company or organization.
Yeah.
So I feel like if the influencers actually did do the research, they would have seen that this is very shady, because there has been a numerous amount of blogs that was talking about this already since April, I think, if I'm not
For
wrong.
sure.
Yeah, since April. And I'm
One second,
shocked to
bro.
why. Yeah.
Can I just attend to something quickly? 1 second, bro. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah. No, no, no.
Don't mind if I just take a picture, bro.
Okay.
A thumbs up, bro. Thank you, bro. 1 second.
No problem, bro. Hey, man, we here together, man.
Yeah, sorry about that, bro.
Yeah. So ultimately what I'm just trying to ask, do you think that these influencers who promoted the Alabuga program to young girls of 18 to 22 years old, which was clearly shady, do you feel like these influencers should face illegal consequences? So I'm talking about prison, jail, or probably community service. I don't know.
Firstly, I believe they have managers, right? I mean, if they are
Yeah.
such high profile personalities or influencers, I do believe they should have managers. With that being said,
Yeah.
the managers had the responsibility to do the finer research and obviously not get them, hooked into such a scheme. But do I
Exactly.
blame them? 50-50, right? Because there were speculations
Yeah.
about it saying that this company here is obviously into human trafficking, right? The front is just
Yeah.
a job
Yeah.
offer. However,
Yeah.
majority of the public was knowledgeable about it. If you look on TikTok, there was one of these influencers who were like the first ones to go there. On the comment
Yeah.
section, like they were questioning her, how come you haven't been there yet? You're promoting it, right? And then she was
Yeah.
like, she's
Yeah.
yet to go. And until this day, she hasn't been there yet. She's still advising people,
Yeah.
go get the opportunity. It's there for young girls only. And
Yeah.
raised an alarm. Why only young girls? So
Exactly, man.
yeah, bro. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's partially their fault, and at the same time, it's not
Yeah.
their fault. But they had every opportunity to do their background research about the company, and which they failed to do so. Now it's unfortunate
Yeah.
that they have to face the consequences.
Yeah. And if this case does go to court, to all the influencers who promoted this human trafficking program, I think the rule of thumb is, or maybe the law would say, they had to have consciously know about the human trafficking part of the program. If it's true that or if they can't prove that they had an idea about the human trafficking situation, right?
Sure.
If it's proven that they have no idea about the human trafficking, then they do have a chance of escaping any legal consequences. But if they can't prove that they never knew about the human trafficking program, then they will have to face some consequences.
Valid, bro. That is perfectly said. I mean, it's logic. It only makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, man. So moving on, I wanted to tell you something that one guy, like, I was literally in the Uber, and you know how these Uber guys, some of them, they just get into a mood to just talk, they just like talking about stuff. I'm sure you get what I'm saying.
For sure.
Yeah, these guys, they love talking, man. They can talk about their lives. And sometimes I think if they're talking about the deep life secrets to me, I wonder how many people in a day they just lash everything out. It's crazy, man. But what I wanted to say is I was talking with this. Sorry, you were saying something.
No, I wasn't saying anything. No, I wasn't. I was saying it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So I was in the Uber with this guy, and he started he told me his age for no reason. I think we were just having a little conversation, then for no reason he told me his age. He told me he's 56 or 54. And the guy, he looked energetic. He looked not, he did look old, but not really like, I would say like maybe he's 40 or 50 or something. I wouldn't know he's 56. But then the guy told me that he's very energetic, and people these days are very lazy. The new generation, we lazy. We only want to use Ubers and drive with cars. Okay, that alone is a whole topic, and we can talk about it every day, right? But
Sure.
I want us to rather talk about this. What he continued to say is that what keeps him strong is that he lives a very simple life. He said he told me that his mom is about 70 something years old, and they don't go to the hospital. They don't take any kind of tablets or medication. They're just living strong and energetic. And why? I asked why, and he was like, "Cause we live a simple life." And what is that simple life? I asked, obviously, and he said, "We don't eat anything, like we don't eat any processed foods. All we do is drink water, eat a lot of veggies with a little bit of meat, and just what was it?" And he's, yeah. So he just said just veggies, drinking water. They walk a lot, and that's just what keeps them healthy, strong, and energetic. So the question came to me is the question I want to actually ask us today is the key to health just living simple, drinking water, eating veggies, eating meat, and working out?
Yo, bro, to be honest, as a person who is simplistic, or should I say
Yeah,
minimalistic, yet outgoing,
yeah,
bro, there's a lot of
yeah,
factors that contribute to how, I mean, your health will obviously be measured. It's like, I'll share my story quickly with you. Bro, I hit the
yeah.
gym at least 5 times a week. I eat the
Hmm.
best proteins. Like, I've got the best milk proteins, I've got the best whey proteins, meat proteins, plant protein, bro, you name it. I've invested in
Yeah,
obviously high quality supplements. Only to
yeah,
find out 2 weeks ago, right?
yeah.
I obviously felt my heartbeat was very irregular. And something told
Oh,
me, go to this chem and go and check your heart, what is it, your blood pressure. To my surprise,
yeah,
bro, I was nearing a heart attack. Believe it or not, I was nearing a heart attack. So the cause of this was obviously caffeine, your pre-workout. You know pre-workouts, right? So
yeah,
obviously the recommended dose was 300 grams, which is one scoop. So as a person who's obviously, heading the professional way of bodybuilding, that's obviously the journey that I'm
yeah.
pursuing. You want to go extra
Mm-hmm.
mile. You want to go above average. And I've been doing this
Yeah.
for a clean year, bro. You know, having double scoops and all of that. And
Yeah.
little did I know, bro, I was approaching a heart attack. So obviously, the same day I discovered, I went to go donate blood, and obviously my diet changed like drastically. So, do I say that living a simple life can promote health? Partially, yes, because you avoid so much. You know, there's also a term that says more money, more problems. Believe it or not, when
Exactly.
you have money, bro, you're able to
Exactly.
do anything, right? You have access,
Yeah.
choices, you have freedom. And as much as you have that, they say with great power comes great responsibility, right? So you can
Yeah.
have um, a million rand, bro. But that million rand can also
Yeah.
cause you to death. You know, it can take you to the grave if you're not
Yeah.
knowledgeable, if you don't have the character for it, right? So then again, work-related stress. I mean, everyone has got that
Yeah.
experience and sort of
Yeah.
background of, oh, I used to work for this guy. I mean, we had that conversation of how we were mistreated in the marketing companies,
Yeah. In our
right?
workplaces. Yeah.
So it's a collective, you know, of things that contribute to how your health will be determined. Like right now, I've got
Yeah.
freedom, which is one thing I always pray for: freedom, time freedom, and location freedom. Being able to work wherever I
Yeah.
want, whenever I want, and at the same time making money wherever I want, whenever I want. Obviously, that determines. I can't say I can make money right now, but I have a tool that can make me money
Yeah.
any time of the day.
Yeah.
So even if I've got the tool, when the tool doesn't work, or if the clients are not coming in, I'm still going to stress, right? So
Yeah.
living a simple life is, you know, it can guarantee you some sort of good health because you avoid problems.
Yeah.
Like you don't drink, obviously, you avoid a lot of liver problems. You don't smoke, same thing,
Yeah.
lung problems. You don't eat sweets, you won't have a problem with fat. Too much water also is not good. So, in my experience, can I say that living a simple life can give you, you know, good health? 50-50, bro. 50-50.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, when it comes to health, it's such a scary topic, man, especially
Absolutely, bro.
for people who feel like they have so much to accomplish. They have dreams that they want to accomplish, only to realize that your health is what's holding you back. And it also came. I felt like I can also relate with you with something because there was a time where I started facing like my heart was beating so fast. You know, I didn't know why. I thought maybe it was too much sugar. I thought maybe it was a high pressure, as you said. Only to realize that I was going through a lot of stress and anxiety, which at a young age, bro, at a
Ridiculous.
young age, why am I going through this, bro?
Exactly.
And I realized that there was a lot of things I had to fix in my life. Because I'm living with with family, uh, let me just say extended family, and it's tough. It's tough. So I had to really like stop, put everything on pause, and think about the choices I'm making. What's really stressing me out? What's really causing me to get nervous? And what was actually causing me to get nervous was my desire to move out and to be rich. I had to be honest with myself. What do I want? And and I was so bro, I even got nightmares just being poor is my kind of nightmare. I would dream and I would see like, okay, there's money in my bag. And then all of a sudden I like there's millions in my bag, and then I wake up only to see it's not real, and then my heart is just pounding. Boo, 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 boo. It got so, it got to a point where I just had to like really move towards the gospel. I had to seek some level of peace and how do you call this, and grace, and no, not how to call it, gratitude. That's the word. I just had to be in peace with where I am and understand that life is a process. Take it slow, dream big, and forget about what people say. You get me? Forget about what people say, you know? And that's why I'm actually doing this whole podcast thing, is because I feel like I want to actually be able to do what I like. I want to be able to sit down and talk with my friends, with my best friends, man, and say things that I feel like people who are watching this will be able to be touched and actually learn something from this. So basically health is wealth, man. Health is the best beyond money, beyond everything, man. If you healthy, that's the priority. That's the priority.
I can reassure
And
you.
then
I can
money is
reassure you.
coming, bro.
I can
Yeah,
reassure you, bro.
yeah.
Hey, I knew that I was obviously experiencing high blood pressure. Bro, I
Mm-hmm.
dropped everything. I dropped everything. I canceled everything. I'm like, I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to donate blood.
Yeah,
I'm going to get all the medication to reverse this problem. You see? So when you
yeah.
start as well, bro, I guarantee you that you will stop everything just to focus on it. It makes no sense.
Exactly.
You got a million bucks in your account in the hospital.
Yeah.
Running.
And you sick.
It makes no sense. Yet, so
Yeah.
back up your
Mm.
there, bro. Health is definitely one.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And I'm not going to lie, bro. I know we all into the fitness journey, but some people should understand that the gym is not an escape. The gym is not an escape to find to be healthy.
Facts.
Sometimes the gym is actually what's going to cause you to fall into a pit of unhealthiness. So the gym is what we call physical. That's physical health, right? But then also there's health. Where you find true health is in what you bring into the body, not just what you put out,
Correct.
not the energy you putting out.
Correct.
It's the energy that's coming into the body, what you eat, what you think, what you read, the content you consume. All that contributes to health. And bro, I just recently discovered that mental health, like I was also like one of those stoic guys that were like people that get depressed are just bitches, you know. I don't know if I should use that word. But like I just thought, you know, people that say I'm weak, like I mean I'm depressed, I'm sad. I was just like you just useless, man. Get
Mm.
out, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not true until I actually faced that myself. I was actually depressed and I didn't even know. I was depressed and I didn't even know. Only until I started having heart palpitations. So I want to tell you a story about a friend of mine. Let's say a friend of a friend, a friend of a friend in the family. He actually committed suicide. He committed suicide, and I'm not. It's not even something that happened a year ago. This happened last week, bro. It happened last week, and my friend is no longer talking to me. I don't know if he's talking to other people. I sent him a message. He's not responding because his best friend, you know, obviously took himself out. And this got me thinking, man. At the age of 22, he was 22 years old when he took himself out. What can you be going through? Like, bro, what can you be going through to actually take yourself out of this world? Like, wow, like, bro, we are the new generation, and we hear a lot of adults telling us that we have life way too easy. But I don't believe that. I feel like we are going through a time where we really need support from our parents, bro.
Mm.
There's a lot happening, man.
Yo, bro.
Don't you think so, man?
I totally
There's a
agree.
lot happening.
I mean, on that note, bro, life itself, like being stoic. I mean, we we who are more wired to face difficulty and not have a problem with it, obviously get the best result. Let's be honest. The moment you have this thing of this is too difficult, you always reach the pinnacle without touching the goal, bro. Like you'll get to that point where it's like
Mm,
I'm almost there, but because of your faint heart, bro, you give up. But for us who are
yeah,
determined, bro, I won't lie to you, bro. My parents are from Mozambique, right? I'm grateful that they brought us to
yeah,
Joburg. In fact, I was born here in Joburg, so that's one of the biggest blessings.
yeah. Just like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So being in Joburg already, bro, you have the biggest advantage. You have so much advantage. It doesn't matter who you are, but it matters who you know. Now, put yourself in this
Yeah.
situation. The reason why you feel so much pressure from life itself is it's basically
Mm-hmm.
you are how can I put it? You're projecting failure, number one. There's
Yeah.
comparison, number two.
Yeah.
And as much as
Exactly.
there's already things happening on social media, the fake lifestyle, that's the content you consume,
Yeah.
and that's obviously something you'll dwell on every single day. But depending on how you
Yeah.
use that, do you use it as fuel or do you use it as discouragement, bro? Like, I
Yeah.
promise you, bro, this topic here can go on forever, but I need to just pinpoint exactly what I'm
It can.
trying to achieve from this. If you know what background you come from and what you need to do in order to get to where you want to go, bro, that's the only answer. That's the only answer. I discovered my life was difficult from 9 years old. My mom was a street vendor in Johannesburg CBD. So already I went through that process of knowing how to sell and because I was selling fruits with my mom. Right? She would obviously go to
Yeah.
this is a story I've never shared to the public, bro. Bear in mind. No one knows about this, only the
Yeah.
real ones. Right? So she would obviously
Yeah.
take me to town and leave me there and obviously um, handle business. You get me? I would handle business,
Yeah.
sell fruits, sell vegetables. So while my friends were obviously playing football, I was there, bro, selling fruits at the age of 9, bro. Right? So for me, it
Hmm.
wasn't a struggle. It was like, okay, this is my life. I'm going to do it. And there was no embarrassment whatsoever because there was no social media like that.
Yeah.
This is 2009 to be specific,
Yeah.
right? There were no phones
Wow.
that were so advanced. Like access to the internet was so rare. You were living the real life. You get me? So now,
Real life. Yeah.
now because we have so much access to internet, bro, you can find out the whole history about someone through social media, through Facebook.
Just through a Google search,
Exactly. Just
and bro, it all comes down to gratitude. Be
absolutely.
happy with where you are.
And it's difficult.
Understand that, yeah, man, it's actually difficult to
For
actually
some
be happy
people,
with where you are because
yeah,
of social media. And bro, I'm one of those people where I hate what they call cliche advice,
yeah,
right? Like advice you hear all over and over and all
for
over
sure.
again. But then those pieces of advice that you hear all the time are actually the best
Best
advice
advice.
that you will only consider when you actually fall into that pit.
Correct.
So when people tell you don't compare yourself with other people,
Don't.
like I'm starting a podcast. Let me not compare myself with other podcasters. Don't compare yourself with another gym bro.
Correct.
Just take life. We in the real life. Look at yourself. Understand that this is where I am. Be in peace with where you are, and keep the progress going.
For sure.
And bro, and honestly, as you said, if you know what you want and you know that this is your plan,
Simple. Don't
it's
listen to
simple.
anyone. Simple. Don't listen to
Yeah.
anyone.
Ex-
Bro, can I just stop? How long are we going to film for? Because this battery's on 9%. Can I get a charger?
Yeah, bro. Please get a
Yeah.
charger. No, we have to close now actually in about 5 minutes.
All right, cool. No worries. So in essence, bro, once you as a man or as an individual know exactly what you want in life, bro, put God in the
Yeah.
center of everything. Let's not forget the main source, right? Once He's the center of everything,
Obvious.
that makes your life so
Yeah.
seamless because you will be able to have people come to you. You will attract people that can help you get to where you want to go. Because one thing I can guarantee you for
Yeah.
sure, no man is an island, bro. No man is an island.
Yeah.
There's no person.
And I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, I mean, no
I learned
person can
that the
get
hard
successful alone on this planet Earth, bro. I can guarantee you
Yeah.
that. Even if you have the best idea, you're still going to need someone to fulfill that idea, bro. Right? So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, don't ever compare yourself because we don't come from the same backgrounds. We don't have the same mentalities,
Yeah.
environments, friends, connections. It will never be the same. Even if it is the same, your drive will never be the same as the next person, right? You know,
Yeah.
here's another thing I always say to people, man. There's always someone working harder than you for the exact same thing that you
Yeah.
want. Think about it. You're
Yeah.
thinking, I wake up at 5. Someone woke up at 4:03, bro. Let's not even say 4:03. 4:58. He's still ahead of you by 2 minutes.
Bro, somebody woke up the same day he slept.
Imagine.
somebody somebody slept at 7 p.m. and woke up at 10 p.m.
Telling you, bro.
to
And
start his
honestly,
day. He started his day at 10 p.m. on the same day he slept.
for sure. So let's talk. Let's
Yeah.
just briefly touch on this thing. When you're an elite performer, bro, forget about balance.
Mm,
Forget about balance.
yeah.
It's like I would like to call myself an elite performer. Anything I want, I will make sure I get it, obviously through strategy.
Yeah.
Now, if it means waking up early, I can do that. If it means sacrificing video games, I can do that. If it means sacrifice gym,
Yeah.
the most important thing that I love, I will do that. All right. So it really
Yeah.
takes a lot from one to understand that as much as you have discipline to go to the gym, you need to have discipline to also rest.
Um,
Right? It's a
yeah.
crazy life, bro. It's a
Exactly.
crazy life.
Exactly.
And when you say
Yeah.
balance, what do you mean by balance? Because if you know you don't have backup, balance doesn't exist. Bro, standing on your own in this day and age is difficult, right? Even if you can say you have
Yeah.
God, it's difficult. You always need that someone to talk to, whether it's business, whether it's emotion,
Yeah.
whether it's gym, you know? So, bro,
Yeah.
I'll always advocate. I mean, this needs an episode 2, but there's a lot. There's a lot to be discussed.
It definitely, bro. It definitely, bro. But you know what? Let's end this episode with a little magic trick, bro.
Sir.
I planned this ahead of time, and I wanted to show you a quick magic trick, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's something I just learned. I just learned this like a few days ago. I saw this. Somebody actually did it to me, and I was like, nah, I need to do it to someone.
Let's see, bro.
Okay, bro. So I have a few pack of cards, not that much. Please check them, bro. They do look real, right?
Yeah,
I mean, not they are real,
yeah.
right? These are common, simple cards, nothing special, right?
See,
Yeah. Okay, let me just shuffle them for no reason, right? I just want you to see that these are real cards, man. There's no tricks here. Okay, they're very small, so it's hard to shuffle.
yeah.
One fell. Okay, man. So what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to arrange the cards. Let me just open them up, right? It's gonna be tough because you'll be doing this online. I want you to pick a card. Okay, or just tell me. I'm just gonna point at any random card and you can tell me when to stop.
Stop.
I don't want to. We just say do it again. Tell me to stop.
Stop.
Okay. So this is the card you chose.
All right.
Okay. 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 Let me close these ones. This is the card you chose, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So I'm not looking at it.
Sure.
I'm just going to put it in any random place here.
Cool.
I really hope this works, man. Now let me shuffle. I didn't see that card. What, bro? What?
Continue, bro. Continue.
You can tell me when to stop shuffling, but you can see I'm shuffling for real.
Yeah. Stop.
Okay, okay. I really hope this works, man. So I'm going to look for your card. I only have a few chances now. I'm feeling the card somewhere, bro. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Hey, this is funny, bro. Was this your card?
Definitely, bro. Definitely, yes.
Hey, bro, I'm so good, eh? Hey, damn. This was the card, right?
Correct.
Wow. I didn't even know it was going to work. Bro, magicians are crazy, eh? They really know what they're doing. That was crazy.
Consider yourself one,
It's
bro.
way harder than it looks. Right? What?
Consider yourself one as a magician now.
Yeah, man. Hey. But I want to be a magician of making money, bro.
Bro, no secrets, honestly. No secrets in making money.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. That's the difference actually. Okay, bro. So we said a lot today. This actually went way longer than it was supposed to go.
For sure.
Just 30 minutes for the start, because you do know we are starting out. The YouTube page is only about 3 subscribers. The TikTok page, Instagram page knows nothing. I haven't yet posted anything because I actually want to record like really good content first before I start posting. And I think right now this was very valuable content, and we can actually start posting.
For sure.
For Spotify, I created culture and vibes podcast on Spotify. So I'll start posting our segments. But next time we should aim for at least 30 to 45 minutes.
Absolutely.
But you know what they say is, when they say when you go over time, it means you're having a great time.
Absolutely, bro. That's true.
Yeah. Nobody actually says that. I just made that up right now. So yeah, we can actually say that. So
You're a comedian, bro.
okay, man. Okay, man. Bro. You can't even imagine how happy I am to have you here, man. It's something. You're the first person I actually thought about when I was even thinking about podcasts. We're definitely going to have more episodes together, man. More,
Honestly,
more, more,
bro.
more,
If it
more.
means we must even set the studio up,
And
let's do it, bro.
bro, that's what I'm saying. I just hope. But you know what, bro? It's going to happen. I just have to have faith. I just have to keep on doing what I'm doing. Consistency is key, and we definitely going to get that studio, bro. We definitely going to get that studio
For sure.
where I can even invite as many people as even maybe some celebrities, bro. Because I actually did meet. Bro, let's just stop this. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. Please, please, please support us on all our channels on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and especially YouTube, because YouTube pays. See you guys later. We out. Culture and Vibes podcast for life.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bro.
The studio, you met a celebrity.